it going? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, no, this is great. It's a beautiful place.
Isn't it?
Yeah. All right, everyone, welcome back for another Washington Little Caps hockey game coming to you once again today from Buffalo, New York, where the Little Caps are getting ready for their second of 5 games here at the Buffalo Junior Sabres Invitational Showcase. Little Caps played earlier today against the Pittsburgh Junior Predators, a game that they tied 3-3, and now will be taking on one of the Buffalo Junior Sabres teams here, the black and red team, in this second matchup. Caps will be wearing white and starting off on your left, and the Sabres wearing black starting off on your right. All right, so we get ready for the opening face-off here, and it's Kai, James, Grayson, Kaylee, and Declan for the start of this one, and the puck is dropped here, and right away it's Grayson who brings it into the zone, sending it in deep. Behind the net there, the Sabres play it, and they move the puck forward here through the zone. Chasing it in now are the Sabres. Good step there from Declan to break up that advance. Now it's behind the net where Kai digs it out. Kai sends it forward for Grayson. Grayson carries it here through neutral ice and sends it in deep. Chasing it now on the forecheck is James, looking to tie things up there behind the net and below the goal line. The Sabres pick it up and look to break out here. Jax now working to keep it in along with James. And now it's Kareem who comes in there as well. And it is sent down into the zone here. And chasing it now is Kaylee. Kaylee looks to send it forward for Kareem, and she catches him there, but it comes off his stick. And it's picked up by the Sabres here. Now it's Jax who comes in and sends a shot on net. That is stopped there by the goaltender, so we'll have an offensive zone face-off. So Jax now, Kareem and Walker along with Duran and Ellis. Off the draw, it's played to the corner by the Sabres, and they quickly send it up the wall. Keeping it in there is Ellis. Now back in their end, and below the goal line, the Sabres swing it around. It's pinned up there in the corner, and now the Sabres look to send it out. It comes as far as Duran, who slows it up on the wall, and now it comes back. Still on Duran's stick though, as he looks to work it forward. And it's on the wall now, it's sent in. And the Sabres look to work it out. Now on the ice it comes now, and comes in on net on Jackson, and he covers it up there. So now it is Jace, Harry, Peter, Theo, and Liam on this face-off. Puck comes into the Sabres end here. The Caps will chase it. And now it's pinned up on the wall as Liam looks to slow it up. Now sent in to the Caps end, and the Caps will chase it there. It's Theo who gets on the puck. And he fights for it there in the corner now. Harry coming in to support along with Jace. Jace taken down, no call there. Now it is pushed to the line but kept in. The Sabres control here. Send a shot towards the net. Let's stick to the side there by Jackson. Below the goal line now. It's Liam who looks to work it out. He sends to Jace behind the net. And Jace navigates it now out of the zone, carrying it into neutral ice. Tied up there is Jace. Comes in onside, but quickly it's worked out. And now it's picked off here by James. And James looks to work his way in. Now a number of players right by the door come together. And it's James who sends it to Grayson. Sent in here by Declan offside, so we'll have a face-off in neutral ice. Center ice face-off. Away there by Kaylee, and Xander now comes in to help out as well. Battling there on the boards. James doing work as well to keep that puck moving in the right direction. Now it's sent in deep. And in the corner, it is James who works it forward to Grayson. Grayson looked to send it out, but it hit a saber and stays in the zone. Behind the net now, they swing it around for Kaylee. And Kaylee works it up to the point, but it is kept in. Caps need to get this puck out now. Fighting for it there is Declan. Bodies come together and go down. Trying to dig it out here is Xander. Now it comes to the front where James directs it to the side. Keeping it in here, though, are the Sabres, and they look to dangle in. Oh, a shot there. Rings off the crossbar. Dangerous chance. Caps hemmed in a bit here. Need to get this puck out, and now Declan sends it down the ice. No icing here, and the Caps need to get a quick change in. Below the goal line now. Grayson chases this into the corner. Comes to Duran, who looks to keep it in there. It comes towards the slot, but it's broken up. The Sabres pick it up, and they begin to send it up the ice. Broken up there by Kai. Sent across the ice here. The break up there. Now comes into the zone. The Sabres looking to set it up at the point. Send it towards the net, but wide. So now it's Kai, Kareem, Walker, Ellis, and Duran. Off the draw. It comes forward. Chasing it here is Walker along with Kareem. Swing it around. It's Kai that looks to keep it in, but it gets past him, and now it comes back the other way. And it's broken up high. At the blue line, it's kept in. A shot from distance, blocked away by Jackson, and poked away. Now a turnaround try. Another shot. Stop there. Good stop there from Ellis. And now Ellis looks to chip it forward. It's sent in here to Duran. And Duran looks to get it up the ice. Now it'll be picked up by Kareem. who's together with Walker. Now Kareem looks to work his way in and drop it for Walker, but doesn't connect there. Now it's turned over. Jack's chasing his puck in on the forecheck. Oh, and Jack's looked to find Walker there, but it was broken up in front. Taken away again here by Walker. It looks to keep the puck in the zone, and he tries to work his way into the slot through a maze of sticks, but it's taken away, and now Liam resets to Theo. Theo sends it forward for Walker. Walker drops for Theo. Theo takes a crank, and it goes in on net. Rebound try there for Jax, who's in front. Doesn't go. Now at the opposite point, it's Liam who sends it in. Behind the net here and into the corner, the Sabres chase it, and they get it up to Theo, who from the point sends it towards the net once again. And the shot there, stopped by the goaltender. Jax now has it, looks to send it back to the point, and it's kept in for the moment by Harry, but now it comes back the other way, 2-on-2 here, as Liam is working on D. Good play there by Liam. And now the Sabres look to set something up in front. They're turned to the side here. Now it is Liam who gets it forward for Peter. Peter skating this puck through and into the zone. Gets it in deep in the corner. Now Jace coming in along with Kaylee at the point. Gets it back to Jace. Jace to Peter. Peter looking to keep it in the zone. Jace doing the same. Chasing it now behind the net is Grayson. And it comes out here for the Sabres, who look to break out. Pestering them, though, below the goal line is Peter, who forces a turnover. Peter has it here. Looks to get the shot towards the net. And now it's back to the point where Kaylee sends to Jace. Jace now looks to get it to Grayson. Grayson battles for it below the goal line. Now it comes to the opposite corner. And now the Sabres will look to break out here. As they send it up the ice, they catch a man at the blue line, and now a trailer in front who tucks it into the net for the first goal of the game at 6:35 to go here in the first period. So the Sabres take a lead. So Jace, Grayson, and James now, along with Declan and Kaylee, on the ensuing face-off after that goal. Buffalo sends it in here. Chasing it now behind the net is Declan. In the corner, they battle for it. Oh, dangerously there in the side slot. A shot there that is stopped by Jackson. Dangerously in front. Caps need to clear this puck out as the Sabres are pressing hard here. And now at the blue line, it's kept in. From the outside, a shot comes in on Jackson. He sticks that to the corner. And now it comes to Grayson, who catches James. James now carries it forward. James carrying it down into the corner, stopping, turning, looking for a trailer here. He gets it to Ellis. Ellis dishes for Kareem. Kareem looks to work his way in. Sends it back to Ellis. Ellis now makes a move, looks to put a shot on. It's blocked there off a shin guard. And now Xander comes in to slow the breakout up. And it comes back now to Kareem, who looks to catch Ellis. And it comes to Walker. Walker brings the puck in, but Xander was unable to tag up in time. And we have a offside call. So Xander now on the face-off. And it's Walker who picks off a puck here. Walker sends a shot on. Oh, good chance there for the Caps as that puck just went high. At the point, it's kept in there by Duran. Duran leaves for Walker. Walker. Oh, the puck just comes out of the zone. Now it's on Ellis' stick. She sends back for Duran. Duran gets it up to Walker. Walker carries it into the zone. Duran working to keep it in there, but it just comes out. And offside will be the call here. So we will have another neutral zone face-off. Kai, Harry, Peter, Theo, Liam on the face-off. Harry carries it into the zone. Harry brings it in down low, looking to get the shot off. Harry was tied up just at the last second. Now Kai works on the puck in the corner. Looks to get it to the point. It comes to Peter. Peter swings for Theo. Theo looks to keep it in low. He's tied up there on the wall. And Sabres come in there to help out. And now the puck comes back to Liam, who gets it to Kai. Kai carries it in. Kai by the wall, looks to leave for Liam. Liam sends it forward, trying to get it towards the front. Peter's there. Now he has it below the goal line. And now looks to get it towards the front. Now it's on Harry's stick. Harry gives to Kai. Kai sends it off the wall for Liam. They keep it in the zone there. It comes back to Kai now. Working hard here. Good shift here from the Caps in the offensive zone. Looking to control some possession here. Now Harry has it, swings it back for Liam. Liam with some space here. Comes in towards the net. The shot is handled there by the goaltender, but still on a Cap stick. They reload for Liam at the point. He sends a shot towards the net. It's gloved away there by the goaltender, but comes to the wall. And now it is Theo who plays it, but it comes out of the zone. They get it back to Liam, who gives for Peter. Peter walking in here. Peter from the side looks to get it towards the front. Oh, and there's the chance, but they can't tee it up. The Caps with a good opportunity in front of the crease there, creating some good pressure there on that shift. And now it's Kaylee who looks to send it up for Peter, but it's turned over, and the Sabres now bring it into the zone. Working it in deep here are the Sabres. At the top of the circles, a shot there is gloved down by Jackson. Jax now along with Grayson, James, Kaylee, and Declan. Declan sends it behind for Kaylee. Played by a high stick there, so we'll have a whistle. That puck will come down the ice for a face-off on the opposite end, as it was played up high by a Sabre stick. Jax now on the face-off, looks to win it to Declan. Declan gives to Kaylee. Kaylee sends it towards the net. It's paddled to the corner there by the keeper. And in the corner now, they look to battle for it. And James wins it loose. Down the turnaround try by Jax. Where is it? And a good stop there from the Sabres goaltender, as Jax put a quick shot on that was sent into the slot. And it's stopped there by the Sabres goalie, and we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone. Jax now on the draw again. Comes to the wall and is sent behind the net. Sabres will look to break out here, and they send it up to the line, and they carry it through neutral ice and send it in deep. Behind the net now it comes. And now it is Declan who has it. He looks to catch Grayson, but it comes to James. James sends it off the wall for Grayson, but they come in just offside. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off. Jax, Grayson, James, Ellis, and Duran off the face-off. It's controlled here by Duran, who gives for Ellis. Ellis carries forward here, and they look to get it across the blue line. But it's broken up by the Sabres, and they begin working their way up the ice now. Taken away here by Grayson, who looks to get it forward for James. Good patience there by Grayson to reset. Now it is back on his stick, and he leaves for James. James now works his way into the zone and sends it forward for Ellis. Oh! Good vision there from James to get that puck to Ellis in front, and just couldn't get the shot off cleanly there. Now across the ice it comes to Walker. Walker sends for Duran. Duran looks to keep it in the zone, and it comes back now. And chasing it here is Karim. On the wall now, they battle for it. Behind the net, it's Jax who picks it up. Jax sends it to Duran on the wall, and Duran looks to send it up to Kareem here, who sends it forward for Walker. Walker tried to catch Kareem there, but it comes all the way back to Theo. Theo now sends for Jace. Jace navigates it over to Kareem, who drops it for Jace. Right at the line. Jace now carries it in. Looking to get it to the front. Oh, and Kareem was there, but couldn't tee it up. Now it comes back and out of the zone. All the way to Walker, who resets for Theo. Theo gets it to Kareem. Kareem comes to the point. A shot from there is stopped by Jackson, who settles it down. So now it is Kai, Grayson, James, Ellis, and Duran for this defensive zone drop. It comes back to the point and now sent to the wall. Battling for it there is Kai along with Duran now below the goal line. The Sabres look to set something up. It comes to the point now and it's broken up there by Grayson. Grayson chips it forward and now it's sent back in by the Sabres. They battle for it on the wall and carrying it forward here. The Sabres. Oh, and a big save there by Jackson as the Sabres player managed to work his way all the way to the top of the crease, and a shot now goes wide. Caps have a delayed penalty coming here, and the Sabres have a extra attacker on. Sabres work it to the point. Caps need to touch this puck, and now it goes behind the net. And Sabres with some delayed penalty time here, working the puck around. It comes now to the wall, and it's touched up there by Duran. And the Caps will go to the box here. Time of the penalty, 13:21. Harry, Peter, Theo, and Liam to start off this kill. Off the draw, it comes to Liam on the wall. He sends it behind the net. In the corner now, it's Theo who battles for it. And good pressure there from the Caps. Want to keep this gummed up as much as possible. Good break up there. Oh, and now it's the Sabres who look to set up in the zone. A shot there, catches Jackson off the mask. And now it's picked up by Peter and sent out of the zone. Oh, but kept in. Now at the top of the circles, it's sent in towards the dot, and it comes in there on Jackson, and he covers it up. So checking in now is Declan and Kaylee, joining Peter and Harry. 51 left on the kill. Comes around the boards now for Harry, who will pick it up here and get it over the line. Pressing high there is Harry along with Peter. And the Sabres bring it back in here. Good work by Declan there to swat that away. But now the Sabres bring it back in and try to bring it in towards the slot, but good work by Harry to break it up and get it over the line. Now it's sent in once again to Kaylee, who sends it across for Declan. Declan's going to chase this one on the wall. Peter chips it down the ice. Icing will be the call here. So we will have a whistle and a face-off in the defensive zone for the Caps after that icing call. About 6 seconds remain in the kill. Jackson, Kareem check in here along with Declan and Kaylee. Off the face-off, it comes to the point, and it's picked off there by Jax. And Jax is chugging his feet and working his way towards the net. He's taken down there. No call. No call on that one. And now it comes back the other way. And now it's Duran who picks it up. Back to 5-on-5 now. Kaylee skates forward with it. Kaylee looks to send it forward for Kareem, and Kareem's working his way in here. Looking to get towards the front. Oh, it's poked away there by the goaltender. Staying on it there is Jax, and now it is the Sabres who bring it forward. Carrying it forward are the Sabres. Kicked away there by Kaylee. Still on a Sabres stick. They try to send it towards the front. Now it's Kareem who looks to send it out, and he makes its way over the line. Jax doing work there to keep his man to the outside, and the penalty now is coming up on Jax for interference. So Caps don't get the call when Jax was taken down, but they get the call against him now. That penalty comes at 10:36 to go in the second period, and the Caps will go right back to the kill. So now Peter and Harry make their way back out onto the ice along with Deck. Off the face-off now, it comes back to Liam, who gives it to Theo. Theo gets it over to Grayson. Grayson from the outside looks to send it on net, but it's turned to the corner there. Battling for it there is Grayson. Jace comes in now to support. Grayson has it here. He gets it to Theo. Theo gives it to Grayson. Grayson back over for Theo, who looks to leave it for Liam. Liam will have to reset here as it comes over the line. Now back to Theo. Theo sends it. Now it comes down the ice here, where Liam will pick it up and look to send it down. It comes all the way down here. So we'll have an icing call, and the puck will come all the way down the ice for a face-off. So now we have Walker, Kareem, Xander, Kaylee, and Declan off the draw. It's tied up in the circle, and a shot there. Stopped by the shoulder of Jackson Ickes and sent out of play. Dangerous chance in front for the Sabres. So we'll do the same face-off again here. On the wall here, it's Kaylee who sends it forward for Walker, who has Kareem with him. He sends it for Kareem. Kareem looks to work his way towards the middle. And it's Declan now who sends it in deep for Walker. And Walker has it there. He sends it back to Declan. Declan sends it back for Walker. Walker looking to curl in. And it comes to Xander now. He sends it towards the front. Oh, and it takes a bounce there. But it stays out for now. And now the Sabres goaltender covers it up. Xander on the draw here, offensive zone faceoff. It comes to Kareem, who gets it to Kaylee. Kaylee sends a shot towards the net. It goes off the outside of the net, and it comes out of the zone now. Chasing it here is Kaylee. One coming on hard, and Kaylee now skates with the puck. And it's taken away there by the Sabres and dished off here. Now it's Declan who takes it away and looks to get it forward for Kareem, but comes forward and then back into the zone. Up to the point now. Getting fishing for it there, but now it's sent in towards the net. And the Caps been out here for a while. It comes to the point now. And blocked away there to the side by Kaylee. Now it'll be picked up by Kareem. He'll try to chip it forward and chase it, but he's not going to get to this one. Penalty coming up here. So The Sabres will go to the box now. As that back to Ellis now. Now it's Grayson. Grayson sends to Ellis. Comes over the line. The Caps get away with one there. Now it comes to Ellis. And now it's chipped away. And the Sabres are off to the races. Ellis working to get back here. And a big poke from Jackson there to keep that one out of the net. Now it comes to Jax. And he carries it over the line, looking to drop it there. And he drops for Jace. Jace carries it in. Looks to navigate his way towards the front and find James. Now it's on Jax's stick in front. Caps need to settle it down and set it up. And Jax sends a shot on. That's stopped there and covered up by the Sabres. All right, so now Kareem will come out along with Jace, Grayson, Liam, and James. 48 left here. One back and controlled by Liam. Liam looks to send a shot towards the net. Doesn't make its way through, and now the Sabres pick it up and carry it forward. It's stopped there, though, by Jace. And Jace resets here, sends to Liam. Liam sends for James. Broken up here by Jace. Jace carries it forward now and leaves for Grayson. Grayson looks to send a shot on, and it goes high and wide and comes around now where Liam looks to keep it in. And now on D here is Kareem. And it's stopped there by Kareem, who sends it forward. And now it comes down the ice. Taken away here by Jace. Jace works his way into the slot. Looks to find James. Shoot the puck, Jace. James has it now below the goal line. And James is taken down and sent into the wall. So another power play coming up here for the Caps. As a roughing call goes against the Sabres here at 5:53 to go in the second, as James was sent into the wall. So the Caps go right back to the power play, and now it is Kai, Jax, Xander, Peter, and Ellis. Good work there from Xander, and Xander gets it out to Jax. Now it comes to Ellis. Ellis back to Jax. Jax with some space here finds Peter. Oh, and Peter wanted to tee it up, but his shot was interrupted there. Now it comes back out to Ellis, who will reset here. She sends it across for Peter. Peter gives to Xander. Xander sends it in, and it is picked up by the Sabres below the goal line. And they'll work it around the boards now. Peter will try to keep it in, pinching there to keep it as well as Ellis, but it comes out. And now they will reset. Ellis sends it over to Kai. Kai carries it forward here and gives to Jax, who carries it in, sending a shot on. That shot's blocking away. Now the turnaround try by Peter is sent wide, and now it's Xander who has it. Xander looks to leave for Jax, but now it is taken away by the Sabres, who work it forward shorthanded and send it deep in the zone here, where Ellis will pick it up, and Ellis will send it forward for Kai. And Kai now carries it over the line. Kai taking it in deep here. Peter coming in to help out along with Jax. Now Kai has it. Looks to get it in low. He gets it to Jax. Jax, looks to dish for Declan. Now Sabres have a man coming out of the box. They catch him right at the blue line. Jackson's one-on-one here. Oh, and a big save by Jackson. A big save by Jackson. As the Sabres caught the man coming out of the box, and he was home free, but Jackson walkered away there by Jackson. Now at the point, Sabres moving the puck around here, look to get it towards the front. It's stick to the side here by Jackson. Now it's on Jace's stick, and Jace looks to move it forward here for Kaylee. Kaylee carries it up the ice across the blue line, and it is kept in at the blue line for the moment by Declan. Now coming back for it here is Kareem. And broken up there, but now it's carried back in. In the corner, and now it comes to the point. Blocked there. Taken away here by Kareem. He'll have a look. Walker has it now. He gets it to Jace. Jace carries it into the zone. Now it comes out. And the Sabres come back with it the other way. Offside the call. Ugh. So a neutral zone face-off now. On the draw, it's Xander, along with James, Grayson, Duran, and Ellis. Sent around and up the wall here. Grayson fighting for it. Now it comes back towards the front. A good poke there at the last second by Duran. Now it's Grayson who has it. He gives to James. James carries forward and sends it into the zone where Ellis will pinch in and chase it. And now it's back on James's stick down low. Ellis coming in again here to keep it there, but now it comes back the other way. Grayson playing defense here to support Ellis. And Duran working to keep his man to the outside. Puck sent in on Jackson from the outside, and it bounced in front of the crease. Now Grayson guides it to the wall. Kept in here by the Sabres. They try to jam it in, but it's turned away by Jackson, and now Grayson has it, and he looks to get it up to James, and James has a little bit of room to skate here. He's got one on him, and James looks to dangle through, but taken away here. Now James put into the boards there. Comes around the wall here, and Harry takes a spill. And now it comes back out to Theo, who guides it back and carries it forward here. And Theo sends it forward for James, who looks to catch Jax. Jax carrying it into the zone now. Oh, he gets past James. And now a penalty coming up here on the Caps for too many men. Peter hopped over the boards as James was coming off, and Peter landed right on the puck. So the referees saw that and called too many men here. Tough one there for the Caps. Penalty comes at 41 seconds to go here. Caps back on the kill. Fighting for it below the goal line there is Liam, who gets it up to Harry. The Sabres look to keep it in. Liam now navigates it forward for Harry, and Harry's working his way down the ice. Harry looking to take it towards the net, staying on it, but worked off the puck there at the last minute. Keeping it in here is Peter. Peter sends it in deep. And we're down to a couple seconds here, and that's the way this period will end. So after two, the Caps trail 2-0, and we'll go into the third period down a man for another 49 seconds. All right, so the Caps get ready to restart here. They switch sides. Caps on your left and white, Sabres on the right and black. Caps still on the kill here for another 45 seconds or so. And now it comes to Harry, who looks to carry it out of the zone. Battling for it there is Harry. And now coming in is Kaylee. Now it's back on Harry's stick. He looks to find Peter. Peter trying to get the shot off. He's holed down. And now we have a penalty coming up as Peter was taken down. Good effort from Harry and Peter there to continue putting pressure on during the penalty kill. And they draw a call here as Peter was hauled down. So now we will start off with 4-on-4 for about 24 seconds before the Caps will have an abbreviated power play. And it's Jace now. Liam. Jace dangling in here. Jace working his way towards the net. Oh, and he puts one in under the bar. Oh, beautiful goal there from Jace as he dangled his way towards the top of the crease and then tucks one in just under the crossbar to put the Caps on the board with 14:25 to go. And that coming at 4-on-4 time means the Caps should have some power play time left here. That a even-handed 4-on-4 goal. Now it's Jace who takes it away and looks to find Liam. Liam, together with Kareem, now work their way over the line. Liam now going towards the front. Oh, and Liam's shot screams just wide. Now, coming back for it is Theo. Caps now will start a abbreviated power play. And now Theo sends it over to Jace. Jace sends it forward for Kareem. Kareem will look to take this into the zone. Trying to keep that puck in there is Kareem. He sends it in low. Grayson has it there. And Grayson working it around here. Gets it to Ellis, who has a shot opportunity, but it goes just wide. Now it is Ellis who has it again. She sends it over for James, and James has it taken away there, and the race is on now, coming back the other way. Ellis getting back. Good work there by Ellis, and the shot there on Jackson is stopped. Ellis will pick it up here and send it forward for Kareem, but he can't corral that puck, and it's taken away here by the Sabres. And kept in the zone there by James. Now it's Grayson who has it. Looks to hang on to that puck, and now he leaves for James. James sends it all the way across for Kareem. Oh, loses it there. Now it comes back the other way. And Ellis looking to get back here. 2-on-1 developing, and a high shot there goes over the bar. We're back to even strength now. And it comes back here for Kareem, who works on it behind the net. Still fighting for it there. Bodying off a man, and now it's sent forward. And James looking to jump on it here. It comes to Grayson now, who carries it into the zone, sending it in deep. Xander first in on the forecheck here, along with Peter, who keeps it in at the wall. Xander helping out, but now it comes all the way back down the ice, and Jackson will send it over to Declan there. And Harry now chips it forward for Xander. Now it is Kaylee who has it. She sends it over to Xander. But it's taken away here by the Sabres. And now it's taken back once again by Peter. Peter looking to carry it in. It comes to Harry. Harry brings it into the zone. He drops for Peter. Peter sends a shot towards the net. Oh, and Xander was there, but he was tied up. Now off the wall, it comes back to Declan. Declan sends it over to Kaylee. Oh, and a dangerous chance here. Oh, and it's scored there as the Sabres finish off a chance on the turnover and take back a 2-goal lead. That goal comes at 11 minutes and 11 seconds to go here in the third. So the Caps facing a 2-goal deficit once again. All right, now off the face-off, it's Jax, Walker, Kareem, Ellis, and Duran. Redirect chance there, almost went in. Now it is Walker who has it on the wall. He looks to send it forward for Jax, and Jax sends it up for Kareem, and Kareem's going to try to take this towards the net here, sending it across. Oh, but nobody was home. And now it comes back the other way. And it comes back to Kareem here, who will reset. Chipping it off the wall, but it's carried right back in by the Sabres. They bring it towards the net. Shot there is stopped. Rebound try, sitting there on the goal line, is carried away here by Jax, who gets it up to Walker. Walker leaves for Ellis. Ellis back to Walker. Walker back to Ellis. Ellis now drops once again. Walker sends this puck further in, but it's picked up here by the Sabres. Sabres carry it forward here and look to work their way in on net. They do, and they finish it off. And they find a fourth goal here with 10 minutes to go in the third period. So the Caps now trail by 3 with 10 minutes to go here in the third. Jace, Grayson, and James, along with Liam and Theo. Jace over to Theo. Theo to Grayson. Grayson picks it up here. Looks to send it towards the front. Oh, and a chance there for Jace. Doesn't go. Liam chips it back in now to the corner. And chasing it there is Jace. Jace creating the turnover. Looks to get it towards the front. Finds James! Oh, how did that not go in? How did that not go in? That looked like it went in and out really quickly. Oh, that was a wild one. It looked like James put a one-timer right into the back of the net, and it popped right back out, but no goal call there. Behind the net now, and in the corner comes to James, who leaves for Jace. Jace sends it forward for Grayson. Grayson now carrying it in over the line. It's to dangle through here, and it comes to the corner. Grayson sends to Jace. Jace now below the goal line. Looks to get it towards the front. They jam at it. Where is it? It's covered up there by the goaltender. So a penalty here assessed to Buffalo. Looks like a unsportsmanlike call, as there was some extra conversation after the whistle. So the Caps will go to the power play here. It comes to Ellis at the point. Ellis sends across to Peter. Peter back to Ellis. Ellis chips it forward, and it's broken up there. Jax carries it in here, but it comes out over the line. And Ellis resets here for Peter. Peter gives to Jax, who carries it in, looking to dangle through some sticks. There's Jackson Zander in front. Oh! Oh, how did that not go in? Zander on the backhand put it through the crease, but not across the goal. Now it goes wide. Goes wide. Back on Ellis' stick there. 5 seconds to go in the man advantage. Caps got to be careful here as the box is about to open up. Now it comes all the way down the ice, and we'll have an icing call. So a number of chances there for the Caps on the power play. but some bad luck and some good goaltending by the Sabres, and the puck stays out of the net. Now it's Jace, Grayson, Declan, Kaylee, and James. Shot from Declan goes wide there. Pinching in here is Kaylee. She sends it in to James down low. James looking to keep the puck moving. Kaylee now sends it towards the slot, but it is taken away, and now coming back the other way are the Sabres. They try to get towards the front. Good work from Jace there. Coming back on D, and now it's picked off by James. James has Grayson with him. Grayson works the puck up the ice back to James. James carries it over the line. James now looking to send it across, and it comes to Declan. And now the Sabres pick up the loose puck, and it comes to Jace. He tried to get it back. Now the Sabres carry it in to the Caps' end. All the way in, down low. They look to get to the front, but it is broken up there and comes all the way wide, where Grayson now will look to get it out. Jace now carries it forward, and it's sent out of the zone here. Declan resets. He gets to Theo, and now it's back on a Sabre stick. Broken up here by Declan. Back on Declan's stick now. They work it down low and behind the net. Picked off there by Kareem, and now it's Walker who has it. He chips it off the wall and will chase it in. Battling for it there is Kareem, but it's the Sabres who come out with it. Good work by Liam there to keep that play alive, and now it's back on Walker's stick. Walker has it here. He looks to drop for Kai, but it's taken away, and now the Sabres come back the other way. On Theo's stick. Theo looks to get it up for Kai, but he gets past him here, and now it's sent in to Liam. Jammed up on the boards here. It's Liam who has it. He gets it over to Kareem. Kareem now sends a shot towards the net. It comes off the goaltender there. And now it goes behind the net. Battling for it there is Kareem. They try to keep the puck in the zone. They continue to battle for it. Now it is Kai who has it. Kai sends it towards the front. And now a backhand try by Kareem. And continuing to battle for it here down low are the Caps. Working on it behind the net. It comes now up the wall and down the ice. Net's empty here for the Caps, who trail by 3. Now it's Jax who looks to get it up. But it's the Sabres take it away. Now it's sent back down the ice. Now a chance for the Sabres, and they sent it wide of the net. No icing, as that was on the Caps' half of the ice. Jace just gets it over the blue line here, and it's sent in offside, so we'll have a face-off here in neutral ice. So Jackson working his way back to the net here. 3:34 to go in the third. Caps control here off the face-off, and it comes to James now, who leaves for Jace. Jace carries it forward. He's tied up there, though. Jackson making his way back off the ice now, and it comes to Jax, who brings it in offside. We'll have a neutral zone face-off after that whistle. Jace now wins it back to Ellis. We'll pick this puck up and send it forward. Oh, but it's taken away here. Now it's Duran who picks it off. Good work by Duran there. And he sends it forward for Grayson, but Caps looking to set up some possession in the zone. Now it's on Jace's stick. Sending it to Grayson. Grayson sends it towards the front. And the chance there for James doesn't go. Continuing to battle for it here is Jax. Jax looking to create some space and set something up in the front. Now it's slowed up on the wall and sent to the point where Jace sends it across, but it's going to come out of the zone here, so the Caps will have to reset. On the ice now, it comes to Duran. And chipped forward here by James, but it's the Sabres who control. And they turn it over, but the Caps bring it in offside. Now on this draw. Comes to Declan, who sends it across for Kaylee. Kaylee carries forward here. Now it's on Harry's stick, and Harry sends a shot on and wide. Sending it behind the net now is Walker. It's sent all the way down the ice, and this one just goes wide of the net. Icing will be the call here. We'll have a face-off in the offensive zone. Now it's swung around here by the Sabres, and they managed to get it out. Peter sends it over to Declan. Declan now gets it up to Harry. Harry leaves for Xander, who brings it into the corner now. Harry has it now, down low and in the corner, and he looks to get it up to Kaylee. Kaylee sends a shot towards the net. It goes wide, and now it'll come to Declan. Nope. Oh, it's turned over there at the blue line. And now it's sent down the ice. Icing will be the call here. How is that not icing? No icing, I guess. Now it's sent to Peter. No icing here either. Now Peter will look to get it towards the front, but it'll be taken away here by the Sabres. They send it all the way down the ice. Last 30 seconds or so to go here. Now it's Theo who has it. He gets it to Liam. Liam gives to Kareem, but it comes off his stick. Now it's taken by James. James looks to get it towards the front for Kareem, but they can't corral it there. It's sent all the way down the ice here. We'll have another icing call and another face-off down low in the offensive zone. Comes to the corner now where Kai chases it. Now below the goal line, it's sent down the ice, and this will be an icing call, but time expires here, so that's the end of this one. After 3, it's 4 for the Sabres, 1 for the Caps. Shots at the end of the game, 27-26, with Buffalo having a one-shot advantage. Teams will shake hands, and we'll see you all tomorrow morning as the Caps will have their third game of the weekend at 10:30.